Fellow chosen ones, what if your hair could tell you more about yourself than just how you look? Think about it. Your hair isn't just a fashion statement. It actually reveals deep insights into your soul, serving as a mirror to your inner feelings and spiritual health. Ever wonder what secrets your hair might be holding about you? Let's dive into understanding what our hair can tell us, and even more importantly, how this knowledge can change not just our appearance, but our whole lives. Intrigued? Stay tuned, because the insights we uncover might be deeper and more impactful than you think. Our hair is more than a style choice. It carries stories and meanings that span generations and cultures. Throughout history, societies have placed immense spiritual and social value on hair. For instance, in ancient Egypt, hair was a key indicator of identity and social status. Pharaohs and nobles often wore elaborate wigs to symbolize their power and divine connections. In ancient Greece, hairstyles were reflections of one's social standing and beliefs. Long, luxurious hair signified strength and aristocracy, while shorter hair could denote servitude or mourning. Philosophers of that era debated hair care, viewing excessive grooming as a vanity to be avoided. For various indigenous tribes around the world, hair is seen as an extension of the soul, linking individuals to the earth, the cosmos, and spiritual realms. This belief means that haircuts and hair care rituals are deeply significant, often incorporated into ceremonies marking important life events. In more recent times, hair has become a powerful symbol of personal expression and political statements. During the civil rights era in the US, for example, the afro emerged as a symbol of resistance and racial pride. Today, hair continues to serve as a form of protest and a declaration of identity. In contemporary culture, hair remains a vital cultural and aesthetic marker within the fashion and beauty industries. The ways we style, cut, and color our hair reflect not only current trends, but also our personal identities and the image we wish to present to the world. Hair is more than just a physical feature. It connects us to our past, our culture, and our spiritual beliefs. Through our hair, we express who we are and uphold the values passed down through generations. Hair plays a significant role in both our appearance and our spiritual lives. Many spiritual traditions view hair as a conduit for sacred energy, akin to an antenna that transmits and receives cosmic signals. For instance, Sikhism instructs its followers to keep their hair long as a tribute to divine creation. Our hair is more than just a style element. It carries stories and meanings across generations and cultures. From ancient times, societies have imbued hair with significant spiritual and social significance. In ancient Egypt, for instance, hair indicated one's identity and social standing, with pharaohs and nobles donning intricate wigs to signal power and divine connection. Among various indigenous tribes worldwide, hair is considered an extension of the soul, connecting individuals with the earth, the cosmos, and spiritual realms. This belief makes haircuts or hair care rituals significant, often integrated into ceremonies that mark critical life milestones. In recent history, hair has served as a symbol of personal expression and political statements. During the civil rights era in the US, for example, the afro became a symbol of resistance and racial pride. Hair continues to be a potent form of protest and affirmation of one's identity. Even today, hair remains an important cultural and aesthetic marker in the fashion and beauty industries. How we choose to style, cut, and color our hair not only reflects current trends, but also tells a story about our personal identity and how we wish to present ourselves to the world. Our hair is more than just a feature we style. It connects us deeply to our past, our culture, and our spiritual beliefs. Through our hair, we express who we are and reflect the values handed down to us over many generations. Hair plays a key role not only in our appearance, but also in our spiritual lives. Many spiritual paths see hair as a conduit for sacred energy, much like an antenna that sends and receives cosmic signals. Sikhism, for example, teaches its followers to keep their hair long to honor the divine creation. At the very top of our heads, where hair grows thickest, is considered a critical spiritual center. In Hinduism, this spot matches up with the crown chakra, an important energy point that connects us directly to the divine. Rituals often focus on this hair, treating it with sacred oils or leaving it uncut to maintain its holiness. Hairdressers and stylists work with more than just our looks. They touch a vital part of our spiritual energy. How they handle our hair can affect not just its condition, but our spiritual well-being, showing how closely linked our physical presentation is to our spiritual health. In Buddhism, monks shave their heads as a powerful way to show they are letting go of worldly desires to focus on spiritual enlightenment. This action is not just about following a rule. It's a deep commitment to spiritual growth over earthly concerns. This link between hair and spirituality is not static. It's a living connection that influences both individual and community spiritual practices. Around the world, different cultures manipulate or style hair in various ways that signify cultural stories or spiritual commitments, showcasing hair as a symbol of more profound, universal truths and beliefs. Switching up your hairstyle or hair length can often feel like a fresh start, a clear signal that you're moving into a new phase of your life. Even straight hair, which might seem simple and orderly at first glance, tells a deeper story about your personality. People with naturally straight hair are typically seen as organized and methodical. Their hair falls smoothly, hinting at a preference for a well-arranged life. However, behind this tidy appearance could lie a storm of emotions and perhaps a touch of rebellion. The ease of caring for straight hair might suggest a laid-back approach to life. But this straightforwardness is also often a sign of solid self-confidence and emotional stability, indicating that the individual feels comfortable in their own skin. When someone with straight hair opts for a dramatic change, like a new haircut or color, it's usually a sign they're craving change or a new beginning. These changes are ways to experiment and craft a new personal identity. Those who keep their straight hair neat for formal events, but relaxed at casual ones, show they can adapt to different environments effortlessly. While it might seem plain, straight hair actually provides insights into a person's ability to adjust and their complex emotional landscape. Curly or coily hair, known for its liveliness and unpredictability, is often a celebration of individuality and freedom. People with these hair types usually exhibit an independent streak and creativity, preferring to set their own rules and embrace their uniqueness without fear of standing out. Curly and frizzy hair often represents a bold, creative spirit, eager to make a statement. The unpredictable behavior of curls reflects a person's innovative thinking, constantly exploring new ideas. People with these hair types demonstrate a strong commitment to authenticity by embracing their natural style, a true act of self-love that defies conventional beauty standards. Yet, the path to acceptance for those with curly or frizzy hair can be tough, as they often clash with typical beauty ideals. This struggle can foster a deeper self-awareness and fortify their personal identity. How someone chooses to style their curls says a lot about them. Those who wear their curls voluminously show a penchant for boldness, while those who choose more subdued styles might be seeking a middle ground between personal expression and fitting in with social norms. Curly hair is more than just a style. It symbolizes a dynamic and complex personality that values freedom and individualism. It's a badge of resistance and pride, celebrating human diversity and the richness of different experiences. Their hair often acts as a vibrant expression of their inner selves, not only in their choice of hairstyles, but also through the daring and genuine decisions they make in life, crafting a narrative of courage and true authenticity. Frizzy hair might seem like just a style issue, but it often reflects a person's feelings. When hair defies gravity, it can show that someone is always on edge, filled with worries or stress. Just like hair reacts to moisture or static, it can also show how someone reacts to emotional stress. People whose hair is often frizzy might always be on high alert. This kind of hair suggests they're quick to respond to any changes, always ready for challenges. While this vigilance is helpful in some situations, it can be exhausting if there isn't enough downtime to relax. Furthermore, frizz could indicate struggles with managing stress. Similar to how unruly hair refuses to stay put, a person's thoughts might also be chaotic when faced with stressful situations. This is often seen in people who try to look calm but can't hide the turmoil that their hair reveals. How someone handles their frizzy hair can reveal a lot about their approach to stress and anxiety. For instance, someone who constantly tries to tame their frizz might also attempt to control other parts of their life, aiming to reduce unpredictability and worry. Alternatively, embracing frizzy hair may show a readiness to accept flaws and vulnerabilities. Embracing frizzy hair can be a key to better emotional health, showing a person's acceptance of their anxieties and a readiness to deal with them openly, without pretending everything is perfect. Similarly, baldness, often linked to genetics or aging, can also mirror deep personal and emotional shifts. Baldness might express a longing for release from stress or overbearing authority. As someone loses hair, it might not just alter their look, but also signify a crucial change in their life as they seek to assert their independence and authority. Losing hair might seem just physical, but it can actually be a sign of someone pushing back against the pressures and expectations from their job, family, or friends. As people lose hair, they often shed old parts of themselves that no longer fit who they are becoming. This change can lead to a deeper understanding of what they truly value and where their life is headed. When someone starts losing hair unexpectedly or at a young age, it can be a wake-up call to think about what really matters to them. This moment can be pivotal in reassessing personal goals and finding a more genuine way to live. Hair loss reveals a strength and flexibility in character, helping people to confidently adjust to their new circumstances. Those experiencing hair loss often develop a unique style that makes them stand out, regardless of hair. How a person responds to losing hair can tell you a lot about them. Some might see their baldness as a defining part of their identity, while others might try to reverse it, showing a need to feel like they used to or to regain control. Losing hair also pushes people to express themselves in new and unique ways. Through their choice of clothes, how they act, or other visual cues, they find ways to show off their individuality. This change can boost their confidence and renew their sense of self, helping them to feel good about themselves despite the loss of hair. As individuals adapt to this change, they often uncover new strengths they didn't realize they had. Dealing with hair loss can foster personal growth and toughen them up against social expectations. This process can also inspire others dealing with similar issues, showing that true beauty and strength are about who you are inside, not how you look. As people transition through these personal evolutions, their hairstyle can become a topic of conversation that brings strangers together. Exchanging stories about what prompted a change in appearance can lead to profound discussions about life's significant shifts. In hair salons, barbershops, and even casual encounters, conversations sparked by a change in someone's look can uncover common ground, revealing shared experiences and fostering a sense of community among individuals who might otherwise never connect. The impact of changing one's hairstyle extends into professional and social circles as well. In the workplace, a new look can alter colleagues' perceptions, potentially leading to new opportunities or a reassessment of one's professional image. Socially, it can refresh a person's image, making them appear more vibrant and engaged, which might attract new social interactions and open doors to different social circles. For some, the decision to change their hairstyle is also a form of therapeutic expression. It serves as a physical manifestation of shedding psychological burdens and embracing renewal. This act of transformation can be particularly empowering after overcoming personal challenges, symbolizing a clear demarcation from past pains to a hopeful, renewed existence. Moreover, these changes often inspire others to embark on their own journeys of transformation. Witnessing a friend's bold new look can motivate others to reconsider their own appearances and what they might signify. This ripple effect can strengthen existing relationships and build new ones, as individuals align with those who resonate with their evolving identities and values. A change in hairstyle isn't just about aesthetics, it's about storytelling and identity. Each cut, color, or style tells a piece of a person's story, offering insights into their life journey and current state of mind. These choices serve as a non-verbal language that communicates growth, resilience, and the human desire for connection and expression. This journey of change doesn't just alter how someone sees themselves, it can also bring them closer to others going through the same thing. By sharing their stories and support, they create deeper connections, enriching their lives in ways that go beyond appearances. These new bonds can lead to unexpected friendships and communities, offering both support and new insights, and showing how shared challenges can weave together new social networks based on empathy and mutual understanding. Switching up your hairstyle is often more than just a cosmetic update. It's a reflection of deeper life changes. Whether it's cutting off long locks, trying a new hair color, or altering the texture, these decisions often signal new beginnings and personal growth. A major haircut might show that someone is ready to leave their past behind and start fresh. Choosing a short haircut often makes a bold statement about independence and a new beginning. It shows the world a refreshed, assertive side of a person, particularly after significant life events like ending a relationship or changing careers. Picking vibrant, bold hair colors can also express a strong desire to stand out and assert one's uniqueness in a world that often favors fitting in. This choice can reveal a fearless personality, keen to break the mold and establish new trends. On the flip side, minor changes such as adding highlights might suggest a subtle yet meaningful transformation, blending a longing for novelty with a nod to the past. It's a delicate balance of evolving while maintaining connections to one's origins. A new hairstyle can act as a silent announcer of internal changes, serving as a potent, wordless form of expression. Conversely, neglected and unhealthy hair might hint at deeper issues like poor self-esteem or personal neglect, signaling a disregard for one's broader health and well-being. Sometimes, poorly kept hair stems from intense stress or depression, reflecting how self-care can plummet during challenging times. It might act as a silent cry for help, showing a need for care and attention that hasn't been verbally expressed. This often mirrors how people view and treat themselves during difficult periods. When someone updates their hairstyle, it could be their method of dealing with emotional stress or celebrating a recovery. It's akin to narrating their life story silently, with each hair change marking a different life chapter. These transformations can be a way for individuals to regain control and renew their sense of self. In a society that often prioritizes visuals, hair becomes more than just a style statement. It reflects our mental and emotional states. Changing our hair might be our way of rewriting our life stories, aiming to influence not just how we view ourselves, but also how others see us. These hairstyle changes, whether subtle or dramatic, send messages to the world. Each style or color announces our current feelings and intentions. It's intriguing how our hair serves as a gauge of our life's ebbs and flows, adapting to our emotions, challenges, and victories. Ignoring your hair might indicate deeper emotional issues. Recognizing this is an important first step towards healing. It's vital to see that neglected hair could signal bigger problems that require your attention. As you start to take better care of your hair, you'll likely notice a positive shift in how you care for yourself overall. Improving your hair care can be both soothing and uplifting, often enhancing your emotional and physical health. Untended hair can strongly suggest hidden emotional stress. Focusing on hair care can be an essential aspect of your self-care routine, leading to greater self-love and acceptance. Healthy, well-cared-for hair often mirrors robust self-esteem and a feeling of being valued. Dedicating time to hair care demonstrates a commitment to your overall health and self-regard. This effort can show that you respect yourself, and people who feel positive about themselves often develop beauty routines that support this healthy self-image. Consistent grooming can strengthen your sense of self-acceptance and attention to personal needs. Moreover, the way your hair looks can mirror the support and affection you receive from others, which encourages regular self-care, including maintaining healthy hair. Support from family and friends enhances the feeling that you are worthy of care and attention. Well-maintained hair boosts not only your self-esteem, but also how confidently you present yourself in social or professional settings. Looking good can affect how others perceive and interact with you, boosting your dignity and self-respect. Taking care of your hair influences other parts of your life, prompting a more holistic approach to well-being. This broader care builds resilience, better equipping you to face various life challenges. Maintaining your hair does more than keep you looking good. It becomes a declaration of your self-worth and personal pride. This habit not only betters your self-image, but also how you engage with others, improving both your personal life and social connections. Taking care of your hair during tough emotional times or when feeling down about yourself can be a big deal. It marks a time of healing and getting back to caring deeply for oneself. Having neat and healthy hair is more than just looking good physically. It shows you are also feeling well emotionally. This care for one's appearance reflects something much deeper. It shows how people view and value themselves. So, looking after your hair is really a way to celebrate life and feel good about yourself. Sometimes, if hair starts to turn grey too early, it might mean you're pushing yourself too hard and not taking enough care of your own health. If you notice your hair graying sooner than expected, it could be a sign to rethink your life choices and focus more on your own needs. Early graying can make you think hard about how you live and manage stress. Although grey hair usually means wisdom and experience, getting it early might be a hint that you're under a lot of stress or not in the best health. Accepting grey hair early on can be tough. It forces you to face up to your limits. For some, it's about accepting aging and personal limitations. For others, it sparks major changes in how they handle life's pressures. People who accept their grey hair as it comes often feel more at ease with who they are and more mature. As you accept yourself, you start to see the healing power in accepting your natural looks, regardless of what society thinks. Each grey hair can feel like a symbol of the challenges you've faced and the wisdom you've gained. This change in how you see yourself makes caring for your hair a way to respect your life story and who you've become. Over time, this self-care brings a fresh sense of peace and self-acceptance. It's not just about hair, it's about taking control of how you see yourself and your emotional health. Every step in this process reaffirms your worth and shows how strong you really are, inspiring others to discover their own beauty and strength. This deeper connection with yourself also lays the groundwork for continued emotional growth. It shows that caring for yourself is about feeding your soul as well as your body. This path leads to a deeper understanding and acceptance of yourself. As you keep up with your self-care, you keep uncovering more about who you are and grow stronger emotionally, enriching your life in ways you might not expect. When hair starts to grey early, it often tells a story about what someone has been through, including their stress and how they've coped with life's challenges. Seeing the meaning behind each grey hair can help us understand ourselves better and bring balance to our lives. Stress doesn't just affect our mood, it can show up in our hair too, making it weak and lifeless. Stress can disrupt the natural growth of hair, leading to thinning or even hair loss. During hard times, our bodies might ignore hair health to focus on more essential functions. Also, stress can make us fall into bad habits, like eating poorly and not getting enough sleep, which can further harm our hair. Yet there's a clear connection between how we feel and our physical health. Positive feelings like joy and love can actually make our hair look healthier and fuller. When we're in a good mood, our whole body works better, and this includes keeping our hair strong and shiny. The good feelings that come with being happy trigger hormones like serotonin and oxytocin, which help make our hair healthier. This shows how our outer looks can reflect what's going on inside us. Knowing this might motivate people to look for ways to fix their hair problems and also to handle stress better and take care of their emotional health. Taking care of our hair is really a way to take care of ourselves as a whole. It links our emotional, physical, and spiritual health. Good hair care goes beyond just how we look. It helps us stay well overall. Watching for changes in our hair can alert us to bigger issues in our health or emotions, pushing us to make the changes we need. Being aware of what our hair can tell us about our health is a powerful tool for personal growth. It helps us connect the dots between our hair and our overall well-being. Acting on these signs not only keeps us healthier, but also leads to a happier, more satisfying life. Losing more hair than usual might mean you're stressed or not eating right, while shiny, healthy hair often means you're feeling great. Spotting these signs early lets you improve things, whether by eating better, relaxing more, or seeking help. Your hairstyle also reveals much about your identity and how you want to be perceived. Experimenting with different styles and colors is a fun way to express different facets of your personality. Caring for your hair offers a peaceful moment just for you, turning a daily task into a time for self-reflection and appreciation. Accepting your natural hair, regardless of beauty standards, is a big step towards self-acceptance. This process deepens the bond you have with your body, using your hair as a guide to understand your health, emotions, and inner self better. Consider your hair a reflection of your emotional and spiritual health. Checking its condition can clue you in on your inner well-being. Understanding what your hair's health might be telling you about your lifestyle and emotional state is crucial for maintaining balance in your life. If your hair isn't looking its best, it might be time to reassess your overall lifestyle. Check if you're managing stress well, eating nutritiously, staying active, and making time for fun. Making improvements in these areas can enhance both your hair's health and your overall life satisfaction. Reflecting on these aspects can lead to significant personal growth and a better balance in life. It's time to make those small, impactful changes to your daily life, like better stress management and dedicating time to self-care. If these thoughts strike a chord with you, take it as a sign to embrace changes that can help both internally and externally. Remember, taking care of your hair is part of caring for your whole self. Share your experiences in the comments. How does your hair mirror your life's path? What personal discoveries have come from your hair care practices?